to the channel, and today is a special Brew Day video. Why? Because it's the captain's birthday! Hey! Alright! Alright, so the first mate's excited, I'm excited. Birthday Brew Day, and what we have for you today is, let me shut this water off here, I'm just getting another gallon of water to throw in the brew pot. Brewing from the Bible. And I know you guys got this book. Alright, so today is an experimental brew because it's the first time I'm getting out of my comfort zone. And I'm going to brew something different than my, I always, if you look at my videos, I've been brewing my Shadows Innsmouth Porter, my Ladio's wheat beer, and what's the other one I do? Stout. This is like and my pumpkin beer. Those are the ones those are my go-to brews. I brew them all the time. Except now, the last beer that I did was the ESB. Now that was a new one, and that's great beer. It came out great, tastes fantastic. Now today I'm going on page 128 of the Bible. And get old Gandalf out of there. The Father's beer, going with an Abbey beer, the Patter's beer, Father's beer. And now their estimate is 4.7% ABV, 16 IBUs. I changed that a little bit because I'm doing my setup, which is grains. Now the grain bill is normally 10 pounds Belgian Pilsner malt. Not sure if what Pilsner malt this is, if it's Belgian or not. Hopefully it is, but I got it off my brew shop. 5 pounds of that. They call for 10 pounds, but obviously because I'm an extract, partial extract brewer, so we're doing 5 pounds of grains and of the Pilsner and 3 pounds of the Golden Light DME. So that's together with that. Let me just get this water in here. Excuse me guys, live TV. So we're going about 3 gallons of water into the brew kettle. For the mash. Hopefully I'm still on camera. But yeah, just trying to get the temperature up for mash temperature. I did do 2 gallons of store-bought water and the 3rd gallon filtered tap water. I know you guys, a lot of you brewers out there are really particular with your water. I am not. I mean, I've done batches of my go-to beers where I use bottled water or my regular tap water, just filtered, because it does have chlorine in it. But I've never had a problem, and I've never had a problem with taste. So, again, so we did that, and we have an ounce of the Saaz and an ounce of Hallertau. Now that calls for a 3/4 ounce of the Hallertau, but I'm just going to do through the whole ounce at 10-minute boil. So that's where we are today. Got my stuff sanitizing down here, so I'll bring you back when we get up the temperature and start mashing in. Birthday Brew Day. Join us for the adventure. Alright guys, we're sitting at about, get close to 160 here. A little high. We'll give it a mix. The book calls for it to mash in at 149, but as you know, as soon as you start adding grains, the heat starts dropping down. So, just going to let it maybe cool a little bit. Let a couple points come down. Now, I'm always not really too sensitive about the temperatures and stuff, but I like it to be, where it needs to be, so when it's in the oven, mashing will be okay. So yeah, we're about so 149, about 150, so 150, we're about 10 points higher, because now it went up to 160 when I started mixing. So, I don't know. Guys, let me know in the comments what you think about temperature. Like, does it have to be right on? I mean, well, obviously it's going to, if I left it at 150, it's going to go down to 145. It's going to at least go down at least a couple points anyway, so I'm thinking, trying to get to 155, but you know, went up too fast. Just shut up just like that. I was trying to get it up to like 155 and then do it, but oh well. I'm just gonna mash in. I don't want to lose temperature anyway. I mean, this is not rocket science, but I mean, it's going to lose temperature when it's just even sitting in the oven. 'Cause I'm not, I don't put a jacket on, obviously. I'm not doing the old grain method. Just stovetop brewer, babe. That's all I am. So just pouring these grains in slowly, let them get all how do you say that? Incorporated in, mixed in. Last time I brewed, if you want to watch that video, I totally messed up and forgot to put my grain bag in. So was that a mess or what? I had to, I know I didn't get it on film, but I had to transfer it into the fermenter and then get all the grains out. And I strained. I put the strain bag in the fermenter, poured all the hot water and grains into the strain bag, and strained it that way. But the ESB came out good. It's fine. Oh, jeez. Let's move that. Get these all mixed in. Don't want no dough balls. See, like I said, the points already are coming down on the heat scale. We're at probably 158 now. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, we're already at 155. So, like I said, I knew it. Once you put the grains in, the temperature drops. So I was shooting for 155, so it dropped down to 150. But it's a nice good mix. Didn't forget the grain bag this time. Thank goodness. Is that a mess or what? Because I had to sit there and, oh, what a mess. So, I think I'm mixed in pretty good. Got 3 gallons of water in the pot. So of course, some of that will boil off during the boil off. Alright, get the lid on. It's over here. Oven. I preheat that as well, only on the lowest setting for like a minute or 2. That's it. Not cooking. I mean, I don't want to cook my brew, my mash. I just want to keep the temperature in there warm. Make sure it's off. Yeah. All right. So we'll bring you back in an hour. Let me set the time. See you in an hour. Alright, as you can see, the mash is done. And when I took it out of the oven, the temperature read about 150. So she was sitting right at 150 for most of the mash, so that was fine. Like I said, see, the temperature dropped another 5 points during inside the mash. So, and if I get copyrighted issues because of the Iron Maiden music I'm playing, oh well. In the background, also got Elmo playing too. So, hey, what you gonna do? I'm not monetized yet, so I don't give a butt about all that. So I'm just pouring this hot scalding water, trying to get the best of the best out of these grains. And this is my method of doing it. I figured this out after I don't know how many years of brewing. Because before I would actually use a spoon with a colander, but I found this rack, this meat rack, and I was like, oh wow, this actually fits over the width of the, because I've had so many times when I put that colander in the spoon and I start doing this, boosh, splash, hot water getting all over me, and then the daggone bag going back inside the mash. But yeah, And I got the heat on as I'm doing this. I bring the water up to a boil so I can get this process going, because I'm like trying to brew. As always, it doesn't, always has its issues. I still got to get the kids from school, so I'm hoping to have to do that the boil will be finished. There's no way I'm getting anybody if the boil ain't finished. You know what I'm saying? Once the boil is done and it's cool off period, then I can do whatever. So, alright, let me finish this up, and I'll bring you guys back for the first hop drop. Alright, matey, let's do this. And we have struck the boil. Yes, we have. 1 ounce of sauce. I set my timer. 60. Go. Yeah. Alright. A little mixy mix. Ooh, let's watch out for the hot break. Got a lot of foam on top with this brew. Ooh, yeah. The hot bag is swelling up. Not smelling yet. Yeah, Mr. Craig Faraway live, playing over there on the radio. You don't know who he is. Us homebrewers do. That's Mr. Craig Tube. Hops. Alright guys, first hop drop in. I'll bring you back in the last 10 for the next hop drop. Yeah, 10, and then I gotta add the Warflock and all that. Brew day is going so far so good. Alright, let me bring you over here. Take a look at that. Woo! Don't want to steam up the camera, get too close. So she's boiling away. Alright, bring it back. Alright, here we go. Final hop drop and Warflock. Boom and boom. Yeah, baby. 10 minutes left on the boil. Yeah. And then it's cool down. I'm getting crunched for time. Oh, man. It's after 12. Let's see what we got going on. Yeah. Looking real good, guys. Looking real good. Alright. And then after this, it's the usual flame out. And then I add the DME. So, and I'll get that all worked in. 9 minutes to go. Alright guys, the boil's done. We're at the end. I just mixed in all the dry malt extract. So that's all in here. Steaming up my glasses. So now I got cold water filling up into the sink. So we're going to transfer this into the sink, get it to cool down. Chuck a couple those frozen ice bricks. That's what I normally throw in there, and keep stirring the pot, stirring the outside water, getting circulated down, and just let it cool. It takes I never invested in a wort chiller, so it takes me anywhere from in a half hour to 45 minutes to really got the temperature down to about 80 degrees. And then I throw it in there with a couple buckets of, or a couple more gallons to top up with cold water that I got in the freezer and the fridge. So by then it brings it down to like 68, 70 degrees, and we fix the yeast, call it a day. All right. So while this is going on, I've got the yeast over there. It's one of those Smack Pack Y yeast Smack Packs, the Trapsis yeast. Let me go get it. So today we're using the Y yeast, Trapsis high gravity style yeast 3787. for this Abbey Brew. So, just letting that sit. It's starting to swell. I mean, it's not going to swell up to where, you know, raw, but it'll be good to go. There's plenty of yeast in there that's going to take care of this. So, this water's cold. And let's get this in there. I'll bring it back. Alright guys, trying a new method here. Got the fermenter. Got my siphon hose in here. I have my grain bag in there. Cleaned out, all rinsed out, and sanitized again. And I'm going to transfer the wort from the brew kettle through this mesh bag, hoping to catch any type of hop drops, you know, hop filled debris, and of course any of the trub at the bottom of the kettle. So we'll see how this goes. Never thought to do this before. You know, I mean, I figured since this is an Abbey style beer, a real light color. Look at the color coming out, guys. That gold and ale color, light. Geez, she's already. Oh no! Let me salvage that. Woo, that was close. Live TV, guys, man. I'm not editing any of this out. Alright, let me try to keep this up a little higher. You want to get some aeration anyway. Oh, see, she keeps wanting to sink in. Oh, man. Just as long as it filters out some of it. Yeah, it's getting heavy. Obviously, it's getting heavy because there's stuff. It's picking up a lot of the trub. There must be a lot of trub. You know what? If I had a hair tie or a rubber band. So now, food for thought, guys. Food for thought for next go. Yeah. Transferring. Alright, where we go? So I want to monitor this in case any more mishaps. Maybe I can go find something real quick, throw around there so it won't fall in there anymore. And then when we're done, I'll bring it back for the final gravity. Or not final gravity, original gravity. And then pitch the yeast. Alright. Alright guys. We're about sitting at about 20 to 22 Celsius. That's like a little bit brown on 22. We're sitting right at about 10:51, 2, 3, 4, about 10:54, 10:55. I mean, if the bubble's clear, maybe it'll be 10:55. I think it's 10:55. So that's pretty high. That's great. So hopefully it ferments all the way down and we'll get about 5.5% beer. That's what I'm looking to get. Get my scissors. We are going to pitch the yeasties. Yes, we are. Well, I guess it's an easy tear off, but I'll just be on the safe side. Use my scissors. Okay. Oh. I don't know if the smack pack actually worked or not. But what I'm going to do is get my handy dandy. Yeah, I hate these smack pack things. I don't know about you guys. I hate them with a passion. I can never get them to pop. Yeah, nah, this damn thing never popped. So what I'm going to do is, you know, gotta get my hands dirty. Okay. See, you've been sitting around all morning not doing the damn thing. Oh, well, actually, I don't know. I guess one packet's got the nutrients in it, and one packet's got the alcohol. I don't know, it looks like one popped. but not the other. Alright, so I'm going to give that a little shaky shake. Get it all in. I mean, that's what happened years ago when I used yeast back pack for a British beer that I did, a porter or something with a Cooper's kit. I just upgraded the yeast to one of these. And same damn thing. The whole packet went into the fermenter like this with the yeast nutrient went in there. I had to pull it back out and I cut that, and it didn't pop, and I had to cut that open as well. So, oh well. You live and learn. I mean, I guess I got everything out. Smells like yeast and beer. See if there's anything else in there. Every drop counts. Every drop counts. Alright, brew day is done. Got my sanitized fermenter. Got my sanitized lid and cappity-do. Let's get this on. By the end of the brewing process, after 2 weeks, I had to take literally a freaking monkey wrench on this thing to get it off. And I had to do it very gingerly, obviously because it's plastic and I don't want it to tear. It seizes on here, so I always know I got a good seal. Alright guys, the birthday brew done is complete. All in there. We're all ready to go. I'm so happy. Yeah. Alright, birthday brew day. Today's Monday the 7th. This video probably won't get up till later, maybe Tuesday, I'm not sure, depending on when I get the editing done. I'm going to go out to eat, maybe shoot some footage of that, birthday dinner, but I don't know, we'll have to see. That, and if I do put it up, that video will be definitely up before this one. So, cheers guys, hope you enjoyed the footage. Me and the first mate, when we get back from getting my daughter from school, we're going to light up that big birthday cigar, and chill, because the brew day is done, baby. Oh yeah. So remember what we always say, let's set sail.